do this, get it going. All right, let's. All right, just putting up the spotlight post right now. And so let's see. I think tonight I'm not going to go real long. We just hit daylight savings times too, so that's another little added factor. The boys felt like they needed to be up way before they should have been up today.
Good.
And then Ashley actually, the boys got up, woke me up, and then I looked at my phone and Ashley had basically just landed and texted me, so we just decided to go pick her up. So it's been a lot of stuff today going on, but it's all good. So basically, I mean, Tim, I'm pretty sure that you've already shown kind of the withdrawal stuff on your end, right? Or have you not?
I didn't show the process of it, just that I did it. It's in pending mode. Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Okay, so yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right into it. Basically for tonight, I just want to talk about the withdrawal process. Tested it to see a couple things, and so basically, first thing that you got to do is if you're going to withdraw, if you've already set up your PayPal to use PayPal to pay. Right now it's just PayPal. Supposedly Bitcoin is happening this week. And then they're also, he has mentioned that Payoneer, they're working with Payoneer and trying to get that set up. I think that Payoneer is going to be the one that kind of outshines all the rest, because I will show you what happens with PayPal. But it is what it is. Companies have to make money. So, you know, we have to deal with what we've got. We have to, I mean, if you think about what we've accomplished, you know, in Web Talk with lives, we had to deal with what we've got. And what we've got is something that if you look at it, it's just fine. We are live right now. People are watching this or going to watch it and think it's live. That's really how it works. Same thing with this. The system might not be exactly perfect as far as the fees. Like, I don't like any fees, but guess what? It's a system and you have to pay fees. So let me see. Yeah. So if you look here at profile, okay, if you go down here, let's see. Oh yeah. So right here where it says note, enter numbers, plus and minus only, blah, blah, blah. When you set up your PayPal to pay for like your upgrade or your what am I trying to say? Can you, real quickly, Tim, can you hear the noise in the background?
No, only you.
You can't hear anything? Okay, good. Okay, because I had the TV on and I was like, ooh, shoot, maybe it's being too loud. So if you've set up your PayPal account to pay for like your member upgrade or to buy e-pins or whatever, you've already got that set up in the system. What you need to do is go to your profile, and this is important. This is for anybody that's starting. I would do this for sure. Make sure that this button is on, and then add your PayPal email in the PayPal section. Okay, go ahead, and then you're gonna have to put in your transaction password, your login password, nice and secure. You're gonna update. Now, one thing that I did see, and I think Tim, we talked about it, it seemed like it did it for you too, is when you do update your profile, when I put in the email for PayPal, when I updated it, it turned this off. So what you're going to do is just go back into it, see if it turned it off or not. I'm going to talk to Mike and just mention it to him that that's what happened to me. I don't know, as people start adding their PayPal, it might be something that happens to them. So if it is, it's a glitch and we got to fix it. If it was mine, it was mine, whatever. But what happened is it actually turned the automatic upgrade off. So just turn that back on. Just go back into your profile, hit turn on, and go through the process twice, basically. So once you've upgraded for or once you've updated this profile with your PayPal account, click upgrade, all that, go back in and just check, see if that has turned red and turned off. And if not, if it has, just click back on it. Now, for some people, some people that have gotten to like affiliate, I don't even think you need to have that on right now, because nobody's at $3,400 yet. So I don't really think that that's a necessary thing. When you're an affiliate, you've already kind of gotten to the point where now you're at a point where it's basically everything is upgraded. So anyway, so that is that's all you got to do really to set up your withdrawal. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go to my withdraw, and when you do my withdraw, I'm actually going to, since it worked, I'm going to try this. All right. Balance. So if we look at this, we have a little fee. There's going to be a fee on this end, of course. Do this. The only reason that I'm doing this right now is just to show people, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in PayPal. So I'm going to hit transfer now. Hopefully it should work. Now, here's the cool part. Tested it to see if, oh yeah, so look here. It says that the withdrawal request was sent successfully. So what's going to happen is Friday, I'm going to see this payment go into my PayPal account. Okay. Now here's the part that everybody has to hear is when you go to PayPal, you're going to see some stuff. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is very simply that we tested it to see if $10 could come out. If you could do a minimum of 10, Mike said minimum of 10. Everybody got very excited because a lot of people, even $10 is a lot. And people are needing revenue right now. So if we look, let me see, did it go here? Yep. So if we look over here, the problem with companies is they're going to take money. So if you look here, when you take out 10, it took basically almost 93 cents out of that. And then when I did 50, it took almost 270 or something out of there for that. So as you can tell, the more that you take out, the more you're going to pay for a fee. That's just the way it is right now with PayPal. I guarantee it, I'm going to try to figure out a better way. I don't know what that way is yet, but I'm going to try to find a better way than those fees, because that's going to, that even, I mean, a company should take their fees. I mean, we're using a company. It's great. I get it. But I'm always trying to find the way where we could, because like I look at like Payoneer, and if you send money to someone with an email internally, you don't pay any fees. And if you do pay fees, it's very minimal. So I like that. So what's going to happen is, you see how it says here on hold. Make sure that when you go to PayPal, have you seen yours, Tim? Your withdrawal?
No, it's still in pending, and I didn't see any of this recent activity on hold yet. I'm looking right now.
What I'm thinking is you might have to tell Mike that you did that, and you might have done it before the system was sending it over correctly. Okay. Because I tested, we watched, and I'll show on here. Let me just show on Refer Life real fast, because this is the, this is the part where people have been asking us, well, can we withdraw? Can we withdraw? And we were very honest and said, no, we can't, but it's coming. It's here. You might not be perfectly happy with it, but it's here. So if we look, let's see. What day was that? I wonder that we did that. It'll show, it's going to show up in the account. Oh, yep, here we go. So here's one. Here's the $10 withdraw test. Okay, so we did that on November 3rd. So that was last week. And then it shows that we had to pay a little bit of a fee. And then, oh, yep, right here, here's the fee for the $50 one. And then the $50 one happened right here. Okay, so we can see that November 2nd and November 3rd is when I set those up. And let's see if today's shows up here. Yep, so today's shows up. Oh, look at this. It's only $290 on this 100 as well. So that doesn't look like it costs much more than $290. Like it kind of went up to a certain amount and then stopped because it was $290 for that 50.
Look at that.
So maybe it just stops around $290 or so, like the top amount or whatever. But anyway, here are the 3 withdrawals. Okay, so what happened is when I got it, I got a message from PayPal that said either you don't respond to this email about confirming this payment, and it'll take 21 days to be able for you to pull it out of PayPal, or you click on the thing and answer some questions. And then basically the question was like, did this payment already go through? What was it paying for? Was it paying for a product or was it paying for something online? And you click on that and then it said 3 to 7 days. So I'm waiting for this on hold to disappear. And I've heard about people having PayPal hold their money, but I've never really used PayPal like backwards like this. So this is another reason why I'm not real thrilled with PayPal, because when you send an email to send some money to someone through Payoneer, what happens? It shows up right away. It's right there. You can use it. So this is going to be, this says available by 9/26, which is weird because when I went through the process, it said it was going to be in like 3 to 7 days. So let's see. Yeah, so we'll see how long it takes for it to come out of being on hold. But I mean, if you think about like even with Builderall, the payment's on hold. You have to get to a certain amount of money. You get to a certain point, then you can pull it. Then it takes a couple days. I mean, these are systems that, money laundering, paying for, things that are illegal, stuff like that. I mean, people do that. So it's probably going through the checking and making sure that it's a legit account. When I clicked on it and did all this stuff, it said that I would be able to have it within 3 to 7 days. So I don't know what this, available by November 26th means, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But to me, all I know is this doesn't matter to me right here. What matters to me is that it came out of Refer Life. So it came out of Refer Life. It went to PayPal. It's sitting here. It's just waiting to come off of the holding process. So I feel like that's proof enough. I feel like we've gone through enough information. We've gone through enough, going through each step, each level, each thing, showing people how it's showing up. All these things we're doing. So I feel like right now, this has gone on to my like not a risk kind of thing. Do you know how much money you're going to put in? You can make that decision. So you're doing whatever you choose. At a time when it gets to $10, you can pull it out. I would say you probably want to wait till like 15 for all the little fees and stuff so you can get your $10, but it's there. And then when you go through the process and in the emails from PayPal, you can speed up the time that it takes for it to release your money. And I thought I did that. If I didn't, then it is what it is. It's gonna keep going. I'm gonna have to look at that tomorrow at my stuff that I went through, because I thought for sure that it only said like 3 to 7 days, but it's still saying November 26th, which is a while. So so other than that, then that's cool. So now here's the next step. And this is what people need to start hearing. We've shown you how the system works, and I'm gonna get over on here and show, because well, I want to make it very clear, because people are still not quite understanding, which is, it is what it is. But when we look over here, this particular matrix, the 3x11 CFA matrix, these are one-time payments. Okay, if you want to just pay $250 one time and write it out, cool. If you want to pay the $5, the $10, or the $17 right away and have them all just rocking it out right away, that's up to you too. That's a one-time purchase. That's it. One time. People are getting confused about this already, because we're starting to talk about monthly stuff, and everybody just went, oh my God, now you're making us do stuff monthly. No, we're not. No, we're not. This is one time. This particular matrix, this particular program is a one-time payment. Now, here's the other part about it. If you look at this down here, the first $33.98, the consumer package, is just 2 generations in that particular 3x11 matrix. It's the same 3 people that you have on your first level. It's the same 9 people that you have on your second level in that matrix. Once again, one-time payment, $33.98 for the consumer. Then we go down here. We have one-time payment of $33.98 for the affiliate. The same 3 people that you're in your 311, the same 9 people in your 311, the same 27 people in your generation 3 in the 3x11, and the same 81 people in your generation 4 as your 3x11. This is all together. We have been talking about this as one kind of thing. All of those payments are a one-time payment. Now, can you pay the 33 right away? Yes, I would suggest it. But some people don't have the money to do that. It's fine. I would go right through and just do and pay that if I could. The first 33 and the first 1750. So you have your CFAs and you have your first service package set up and you're ready to go. That's what I would do. But not everybody can do that. Not everybody's going to have the funds to do that. So that's okay. That's not a problem. But understand that what we've been talking about is one-time payment. Now, we are going to go back up here. And this, to me, is what's very exciting, because Mike has said this next kind of program, the monthly payment CFAs, what that means is you can start with $250, you can start with 5, you can do 10, you can do $17.50. That is all up to you. But a new matrix is going to happen. He says November 15th. Hopefully that's when it happens. As we know, it could or could not. But the date that he's looking at is November 15th. It is the same style, 3x11 matrix. It is the same payout for the 250, the 5, the 10, the 1750. All that is exactly the same. The difference is it's going to be an every month payment. It can be paid from your account balance. So that's awesome. So you can generate money on your CFA stuff here, and you can use that commission to go and be part of the monthly CFA program. That's going to come later, but it's the same exact idea, same exact payout, except it's going to happen every single month. Now, here's what people need to look at. And I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I am going to talk about it a little bit. Let's look at this. Let's just go over here to the 17. If you look at, like, let's say 27, okay? If I pay $17.50 per month and I only have a generation 3, 27 people, I'm going to get paid back and make money every month, even with these people. Now, what's really cool about this, and I got ahead of myself, the matrix for this monthly will open up, and people are going to be coming into that higher than what they are right now in this one. That's exciting, because there's going to be people that are like, oh man, I brought in a whole team and they're 20 levels below me. I'm not getting any money from them. Well, what happens? What if you jump up to the top because you were the first person in, or one of the first people in? You jumped in, you got your spot, and this is what I would highly suggest for every single person. Pay your $2.50 every month. Don't pay the $17.50 right away. Why? Because what if only 20 people show up and only they're only paying $2.50? Well, you're not going to make your money back if you're paying $17.50 in the system and everybody else is paying $2.50. Now, am I going to pay $17.50 the first month? Yes, I am, because I want every opportunity to get as much CFA money as possible. I'm going to do that. But if you want to just get your position, because if you stop paying on those monthly, when you do decide to come back in, you're not going to get that same position where you were at. You're going to go to the bottom, and it's kind of a first come, first serve system. So understand that when it opens up, it's going to be a first come, first serve. So it's going to pop open, and people are going to put their, stuff in and get in. Now, what I'm wanting to do, and this is just the way I look at it, I'm hoping that it's the same link I hope it's the same link that we're using for the regular program. I'm guessing it's going to be a different link. It would have to, I feel like it would have to be a different link for the monthly side of it. I really would. But what would be cool is if we can kind of set this up ahead of time and have the links out for the right people to click on the right links. So you would use, like, hey, I'm in. Okay, great. You're in. Here's what link you're going to use when you pop in. Whenever you get connected, this is the one you're going to use, like ahead of time. I don't know if that's going to happen, because that might be kind of messing with the system. I like messing with the system, but what's going to happen is there's going to be a point when it gets turned on and people are going to start coming in, and I believe ultimately that it's going to be there's going to be a few people will come in and try to get those kind of top positions that they kind of maybe missed out on doing this CFA over here. So that's cool. Now, here's the other part. Let's just say you came in and let's say 19,000 people showed up and you're 19,001. Do you think that's going to be a bad position? It's not, because guess what happens? 19,000 people above you are going to be telling people to get in. And where is that going to go? It's got to go below you. So being number one in this isn't the biggest thing that you should be worried about, but I feel like being those top people in this, in the brand new program, monthly, when people really see how quickly money is going to be made on the monthly CFAs, that's going to be kind of cool. Now, big disclaimer, once again, if you decide to be part of the monthly CFA, that's on you. Over here, where we're doing the one-time CFAs and bringing people in and helping people, and if you get 3, you get supported, that's wonderful. That's going to keep happening on that side, the one-time payment side. The monthly, don't even think that just because you get 3 people, someone's going to cover you, because it's a monthly thing. It's a monthly kind of input, and it's not a one-time deal. So someone, let's say like an Eric, he comes in and says, hey, I'm going to help out, 50 people, but those 50 people don't do anything. Well, that's not cool, because now he's going to be dropping $100 every month to keep them in. That's not fair at all for him. That's not fair enough for the system. So if you decide to do the monthly CFA stuff, make sure that you have money in your account balance to do that. Now, $2.50 just to hold your spot as you grow, and then you can kind of add into that. I don't think that that's too bad of a deal. I think that every single person should be in the monthly. I really do. But I understand that some people aren't going to be able to. Now, how can I make sure that I have revenue for that? Well, let's look at this. If I look at this one, yep, because I'm looking at it. If I look at this and I get, let's see, 3 people, and they go get 3 people, and then they go get 3 people, have I made my 250? Yep. So what can you do in the next week, 2 weeks, whenever this comes out? I don't know when it's going to come out. He said he's hoping for November 15th, but I mean, I remember a Web Talk conversation that, you know, something was going to happen and a year later it happened. So I'm not going to say, oh, this is a definite date. This is the date that he put out. This is their hopeful. And I would be preparing for that if I were you. So what would I do? I go start talking to people. I start getting people in. Start telling people, hey, get those commissions in, you know, get those payments in so I can make my commissions. Make sure your account balance has $2.50 in it so that you can, when they say, hey guys, we're opening up tonight, because I can tell you right now, 100%, I did the same thing when I told Tim a long time ago with Web Talk. I said, when that little thing goes bloop and we can sign up, oh, I'm signing up. We did that with Web Talk. I was not messing around with that. So same thing here. If it's at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, I'm still going to be there trying to get in as quickly as possible. That's just what I do. Now, sometimes it kind of screws me and people go, well, you're not even in the system. And I'm like, oh, I already signed up. Here's my information. They said, well, that something went wrong. Okay, it is what it is. But I'm going to try to get in there as quickly as possible. And if we start looking at this, let's just say some of you have 243 people below you. If you could get all those people to be in this and below you, and you're making $294 a month because they all paid $17.50 and because you paid $17.50, the return on your investment is pretty awesome. Some of you, this is a salary right here. Some people were at salary at level 5, 243 people. $17.50 for you turns it into getting a salary back. That's like walking up to an ATM machine and depositing $20, and then you open up your account balance and it says you have $300 in it. I mean, that's really what this is. Now, I like to look at the smaller numbers because I don't want to get crazy, but I mean, guys, if you look, once again, Web Talkers, how many millions of you are supposed to be in Web Talk? How many million of you, almost million of you, are supposed to be active members? Do you think you could probably afford your upgrade if millions of you were doing this? Hundreds of thousands. Look, let's say 20,000 people on generation 9, 20,000 people. If they were all paying $17.50, you'd be making $23,000. We've shown how it works. We've shown that it's transparent. We've shown everything that we can possibly show to anybody now. I don't know how it can be any more clear. I don't understand how more people aren't just flooding into this. But you needed proof. And that's fine. Everybody said it. Oh, well, we need proof to know that we're actually going to get money, because I'm not going to put a bet of $2.50 into this until I know that I'm going to get money back. Okay, well, now you have it. Now you have your proof. I look at this and go, man, by the end of November, If everybody started sharing this in Web Talk in the next 2 weeks and said, everybody just pay $2.50. Well, look at this. Even there, if I had 20,000 people, I could make $3,000 by the end of the month. Does that seem like a lot of people? Yeah, it does. But we know people that have 1,000 followers right now. So 1,000 followers is up here. So let's say, okay, let's say those 1,000 followers just go talk to one person. Now we're at 2,000. Oh, look, there it is again. That little number that we seem to see a whole lot, Tim, the salary at 250. This isn't the 17 over here. This is 250. So by the end of the month, if you could get 2,000 people, I keep thinking, is it Shoaib? I think it's Shoaib. Which one is it that has 1,000? That has 1,000 on his first line in Web Talk.
Oh, MD Safe.
MD Safe. If MD Safe went to his 1,000 people and said $2.50, find your wife or your husband, pay another $2.50, and let's all get into this and rock this thing out, MD Safe would have $349. This matrix, you can look at it all day long and say, oh, I don't know, I don't get it. Or you could watch our videos and watch when people hit click and they pay, and click, I refresh, and I have another 16 cents. I have another 35 cents. I have another 70 cents. It's here. The proof is here. There is nothing else to prove about this. There is nothing else to go, well, I don't know if it's going to work. Have we done a 33.98 and it worked? Tim's looking for he's looking for someone that hasn't quite figured it out, right? Because I see you looking around. It's this simple. It's just this simple. This money that's being shown in this graph, it can be there by the end of the month. The first month that you do this money, however you do it, however people, because the reason that I say that it will be there is because I don't think that people should do this unless they're going to actually pay the month by month. So no one's going to be in here that can't pay. So if you got 27 people, there you go. That's what it's going to look like. If you got 100 people, that's what it's going to look like. There's no getting around this anymore. There's no questions. There should be zero questions from anybody right now. Will there be questions? Of course.
And you know, it's not about having to teach people how to make a post and click advertisements to generate the revenue. This is a simple fund that you put in. And I like what you're showing there, like the $349 on the Generation 7. So if someone started it at $2.50 and it reaches 2,187 that pay every month, that first person makes $349, and then all that person has to do at the bottom, the 2,187th person, is say, look, I'm going to look at my Generation 1 now. I got to get 3 people and I will make $1.20. And it begins anew, the beautiful funding. This is going to be a spectacular environment.
Oh.
And this because it's not about other platforms that we've supported where we go upgrade and it takes half of it for the platform. This is 80% going to the people. And that's all it is. It's funding and we're showing it. Yes.
So yeah, if people go, well, I think this is a scam. We've got what, 30 videos already of how it's scammed its way to 16 cents in my pocket every time somebody hit upgrade. Why did we start with one person, myself at the top? To show that every time you do something, if you do something, you can come to me and I will show you exactly where it's at. There's no other way to do this. Now, the beauty of this is, who cares if I'm at the top? You, when you started, have now become the top. This is the mentality that you have got to accept in your mind from now on. I want to be the top of the pyramid wherever it may be. Not the one where I'm working in the shop, not the one where I'm the teacher, not the one where I'm working at my 9 to 5. Make this your 9 to 5. Can you imagine if you went and spent 9 to 5 every day? Hey, everybody, $2.50. If you pay $200, if you pay $2.50 today, once you get into the monthly thing, today, whatever happens below you, that's what you're going to make at the end of the month. There's no questions. There's no guessing. There's no, I don't know. There's no, I have to put in certain work for this. Yeah, here it is. Do you want to get 3 people and only make $1? Great. Do you want to go out and get 1,000 people and make somewhere around 100? Great. Do whatever you want. If you can find 81 people that want to just do the 1750 right off, well, then you're making 100. And what we've also talked about is when you generate money in this one monthly, guess what that gives you? More revenue to help people on the one-time payment side. You take a little bit for yourself, you put it back in the system over there, and you're growing a big system inside, and now you have a small system, boom, every month, and then you go over here and go, okay, we're going to keep growing over here, we're going to keep growing over here, because guess what? When I get to the end of all this, and everybody's throwing 33s around, and they make all their 33 upgrades, and then everybody gets to 3,400, and everybody starts dropping in the 600, the 600, the 600. And what's beautiful is the system says on this side, not the monthly side, because the monthly side, we don't know who's going to be the first person in. So think about this on the other side. Whatever the system is, that matrix that it's built, it will always be that matrix. The same people. And what are we going to do? At some point, when all this is filled up, which it will be at some point, I don't see how it can't be, because people are going to start seeing how this works, and they're going to lose their minds, and they're going to do it. But what happens is, what do? Let's say I'm generation 11. I'm part of the 177,000 people at the bottom, and I'm so sad. Well, do you think that Andy Smith is going to be, and Terry and Tim and Eric and Nikki and blah, 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 blah. Do you think they're going to go, well, I got 177,000 people below me, I'm not going to do anything else? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start plugging in more underneath and start this thing all over again. I have no problem starting it all over again. Because when you start showing people this number or this number, or this number, or this number, I'm pretty sure that they're probably going to get interested. And when you start showing them that PayPal account where numbers are popping in, well, that's it. We've done our part. Now, does that mean that I'm not going to say anything ever again? Nope. But I've done my part. If you can't watch an hour-long video, then you probably shouldn't be part of this. If you can't watch 10 hours of videos in the next week, you might not want to be part of this, because everything is explained, everything is shown, all the information is there. the last video that was made, I mean, I feel like it was a step-by-step process up until, you know, when we really start talking about the social side of it, but I'm really not too concerned about that. I would probably say that that's going to come, you know, as we go along. We'll start, you know, I'm definitely got my profile and I'm going to start working on it, but I'm not going to really talk to people about it until I can see what it looks like. But this is it, man. This is as good as it can get. Terry, do you think that anybody or yourself have any more questions about how this, like, do you think that there's something that has not been explained about about the platform now?
I may be the wrong person to ask about that because I don't quite understand it, but
not quite understanding it is different than no one has explained it.
right. No, it's been explained, yes.
Okay, because I don't expect people to hear one video or even a bunch of videos and be on it. I mean, you're exactly right. It might not make sense. You know, I was talking to Antonella, and even she's just like, well, I just don't quite get this. I don't quite get that. Well, let me show you. Here you go. This is what is going on. But I don't think that we're at a point where people can say, well, you haven't explained it well enough. We've explained it. Just because people will have questions, that does not bother me at all. People should have questions. But I don't believe that we haven't talked about everything in such detail that if you're looking for an answer, you could find it. Some people just go, well, I just want to be told the answer. Yeah, great. But then how are you going to explain that to someone else? But here's the other part, Terry. You might not completely understand it, but you have seen a lot of commissions rolling through your profile.
That's true.
So what does that mean? To me, that just means that even people who don't understand this, put in $2.50, put in $5, put in $10, hit automatic upgrade and keep listening and be part of it, because you're going to understand at some point that you're going to see your back office and go, I probably should figure out why I have $50 in here. Because I know that people have that already. I know that there's people that if they haven't looked at their accounts and they probably have at least $50 in there that they have no clue, and they've probably been well, they should have been upgraded, but they haven't even turned on the upgrade sign. So they're sitting there with, you know, $50 and they don't have a clue. Now just think if you had 200,000 people below you and you didn't have a clue, and you opened that up and you saw numbers like this, that would be crazy. I hate jumping on the rah-rah of like, oh, this is, you know, you could make so much money by, you know, because nobody can do that. Like, no, I can't tell you how much money you're going to make. I can't tell you how much money I'm going to make, because everybody does things differently. What if 100,000 people showed up, but only one person paid $2.50? Well, guess what? There'd be a few people that made 16 cents and no one else would make money, and they would say, oh, well, the system's stupid, it doesn't work. Well, the system's stupid because you didn't know how to do it. But the system isn't stupid because it doesn't work. It works. The system works. We have shown it over and over again how it works. And now there's really nothing else to really explain. Will we keep explaining? Yes. Will we keep showing? Of course. I won't stop doing that. And see, this is the funny thing, is I haven't stopped in 8 years. I'm not going to stop tomorrow. But now there's no more excuses. There's no more, hey, we got to wait until they update the live video in Web Talk. We have to wait until they get some advertising stuff in here. Oh, we have to wait until someone builds the platform, the next level or whatever. Well, we have to wait until, we don't have to wait. There's no more waiting. This is already done. It's already done. It's already working. Is the monthly working yet? No, it's not. But if it's in a system that already has the system doing it, basically all you got to turn it into is, instead of the system, you just make it, everybody has to pay in the system. That doesn't seem like a very hard thing to set up. And it seems like Mike is pretty confident about November 15th being the date to open it up. So I just feel like, you know, we're going to be back on doing lives over and over again, talking about this. Probably not going to be explaining as much as just talking about it and saying, look, bring your people. Let's plug them in. Let's get this thing rolling, because web talkers, you've been wanting money. Yes, you've seen this. I bet you've seen 10 or 20 different posts today on your newsfeed about, I can take your $10 and I can turn it into $10,000. Well, I can take your $10 and, well, oh yeah, we can turn it into that. It's going to take some work. I can help people place and build and put people where it's going to be best for them. I can do that. But the system is here. No more excuses. The excuses are over. So everybody that's watching this, I'm sure you've watched a ton of videos of us talking and talking and talking. And I know a lot of people, well, I'll get in it. I'll talk to people. I'll do this as long as I know that that you can withdraw your money. Well, now you can withdraw your money. Put your money where your mouth is now. Because it's on now. There's nothing left to show as proof. Now it's up to everybody just to start putting in their people. Tim, what do you think? Anything else?
I just want to thank Terry for being a part of this Refer Life. You know, since the beginning, when you shared it privately to her, you have something that's going to generate revenue. She signed up for free. The same with Teacher Joanna here, who's in Zoom with us. Someone who joined with a sponsor link of my grandfather and has taken it, enjoyed these lives, and also made a beautiful post in Web Talk. Not only did I take care of her consumer package based on she's participating in these Zooms of Refer Life, it's her true effort of years of watching our lives together, Teacher Andy and I together, to help people understand Web Talk, to help them understand how to generate money in Web Talk and to communicate with people effectively so everybody earns. So Teacher Joanna, coming in here, understanding Refer Life more and more, still has questions privately, gets them to me. She doesn't go to my grandfather because he's the sponsor. And it's just, and this next part, this next one, the monthly, is going to be so much fun to be a part of a team that says, 1750, I'm all in. Just like Terry this morning in a live, she wants to be in this one. She's all in. Well, why? Because she understands that we're here to help her, support her. And she will pay that, and we will get people. She's not the marketer, but we will get people that start her beginning wherever we place her. And let me tell you, we will place her, everyone. And it's just that simple.
All we're doing is just trying to give information.
Yes.
And this is one of those programs where you just go, man, I don't know how you can
Yes.
say no to this. I don't understand how you could say no to this. If I was saying, hey,
Yeah.
give us $500 and hope for the best, yeah, that would be a little hard to do. When
And
we say,
this matrix is in addition to the other one, correct?
yeah,
The
so this
money
matrix,
vault matrix, yeah, I can't even say it.
yeah,
Matrix.
this matrix here is the one time. It's a one-time thing. You put in 250 one time, never again. Now, this same matrix payout will be the monthly thing. So it's not going to be like a different matrix of payout. The thing that's going to be different is that someone in here that paid 250 is going to be paying 250 next month, or they might decide that it's awesome and pay $5 or whatever, and you can pay up to the 1750 per month. The other part about it is this matrix right here, I have 3 people, specific people underneath me in this matrix. Well, in the monthly, they might be above me. I don't even know, because they might be faster than me. Now, hopefully, if we can do it correctly, we'll be able to know exactly who we're going to put where. I don't know if that's going to work that way, because with the one time, you have plenty of time. You're like, okay, let's send out this link here. You take this, and we, do whatever we need to do. With the monthly, it might be kind of a free-for-all kind of thing, and people just go in and put their, sign up, and you see where you get put.
I was thinking that's what he said it was going to be.
See, and I think that's basically what he said is you're gonna click on the button in your dashboard and say you want to be part of it or you don't. And
That's
it doesn't.
beautiful.
And what's really cool is he was saying that you're gonna have a link in your platform so that if someone signs up and is looking at your dashboard, I think it's even like on the, I'm guessing on the profile in your social platform, but if you see that and you want to be part of the monthly, you click on that and then it's just automatically connected to you, but putting it into the system as well. So I don't know exactly how it's going to be. I don't care.
Right.
All I know is that there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to start doing the month by month. And when people see that monthly little paycheck coming back in, they're going to start being part of it.
Yes.
And the whole idea is just to be the first or the 500th or the 1,000th. It still doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Because when this starts getting sent out in videos, everybody making a video and saying, this is how much I made this month. And everyone's going to say, well, how much did that cost you? Well, it cost me $17.50. Or it cost me $5. Or $2.50. But now every month I know, because everybody that's in here is paying and going to keep paying, because that's kind of their choice to be part of something that's going to be a month by month. I know my income is going to be regular. It's going to be a regular thing. So that's another beautiful part about this is going to be regular money. This isn't going to change. There was some people that, like Erdy was making about $400 a month in Web Talk. Well, then all of a sudden Web Talk had to slow down a little bit. And I'm guaranteed he's not making that same amount. But this is fiat money. It's not, hey, if Bitcoin's up this month, you're going to make this much. But, oh, Bitcoin dropped out of the sky and now is at 5% or 30%, difference than when you started. Well, this is what you're going to know. That's not how it works. This is it. This is, if you look at this, that what's on this screen right here, what's being shared right now, a one time, it'll grow to this. Every month, it'll grow faster. That's it. So I would say if people are interested in the monthly one, understand you are only going to get into the monthly one if you can pay for it. No one else is going to pay for you. Understand that if you get in and you stop paying for a little while, you'll be out of the system and you're going to come back in wherever the system is at when you come back. Personally, let's say 4 months. Let's say that it'll be like the 290 fee or whatever. So let's just call it 3. So if you did it for 4 months, that would be like $12, right? Yeah, 3 times
Yep.
3 times 4 months. So pony up for $12. And if in 4 months you aren't making more than $2.50, you haven't been putting enough effort into it. I'll just say that right now. But I don't. I feel like this first month or so, when everybody, because I feel like the people that are going to get into this are going to be like, I'm doing the 1750. Let's just do this and see what happens. Because 1750 means that $1.20 goes to every single person. So if you think about, just look over here, if 3 people do 1750, that means you're making $3. Well, no, actually it'd be $8.40, because you'd be getting paid on all of these. So actually, yeah, you would be making that. Let's see. Yeah, and then these would be like 120. Yeah, so the first line is a little bit different, but the second line, yeah, you'd be making $1.20. So 9 more people, that's almost $10. 27 people, that's like $30. 80 people, that'd be like 80. Let's see, 120, so 80, probably like $100, maybe $90, something like that. So you can just look at this and see how that's just going to grow, and then all of a sudden you're down here at 177,000 people, and if every single person is doing 1750, $1.20 goes up the line every single time. What do you want by the end of the year? Got 2 months, because we'll probably do the thing in November is when it starts. Probably get paid at the end of November or somewhere in December, and then another month will come up in December. And by the beginning of next year, just depends on what you want to do. I would love for all 1,200 or whatever people are in my Refer Life now, my Downline now, all 18 levels, to pop into that and pay $17.50. That would be incredible. Now, is everybody going to do that? No, they're not. But very quickly, people are going to be doing that. And with that being said, I think I'm good for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, if I'm not too tired from all the silliness of daylight savings time, messing with my head, because it's always at least a week at school of like trying to get through all that. But try to be on tomorrow night. Tim, what time? It's 9:41 right now, your time, right?
It is. Yep.
Okay.
In the morning.
So we're back.
Yep.
We're back on the same time again. So
Perfect.
yeah. So hey, I don't know what else to say. I really don't.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is it that people need to generate revenue for their upgrades in Web Talk, for their upgrades in Builderall, for their upgrades in other platforms that we promoted over time. That no one had any money to do these upgrades. This is it.
Yep.
Right here. So we will begin with us, with Terry, Teacher Joanna, the others that are listening. And it's the Erics out there, the Coach Lalutzas.
I know Kelvin's in.
Kelvin, yeah, we can name the ones that are going to be part of that monthly, and if it's that way with the button, the first people that are aware and click it, that's beautiful, because that's actually really even more natural, just like the first style is. We just knew people that we wanted to support and put them in positions in the beginning to get them revenue for all of their time, whatever they did over the years.
Yep.
Coach Nalusa being one and others. But this one where it could be natural, and all of a sudden you're just seeing people pop in, right? 3 under you, and then they're 3, and then you don't even know who they are, and they're 1750, or they're, I mean, that's just wonderful. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, all right, I got to go get my wife. Hey, get in here, click that button, blink. All right, 1750, and she's right there, beginning. Beautiful point you made. Be the beginning. Wherever you are, just be the beginning. You're going to be the beginning. And that mindset of thinking I'm too late, I'm the 100th person in, or I'm the 100,000th person in. How many people do we have to take care of in this world? And half of the people, everyone, will not be in. So what can we do? We use the revenue that we generate, and we fly together to wherever we want, and we go meet these people. We go listen to these people in the mountains, in the countryside, in the cities, in the so-called slums, whatever you have your vision to be. You've got to understand this. It's that simple. And thank you, dude, for showing the PayPal. So I will, I did everything that you shared before in my wife's account. My PayPal account is in my wife's account, so I did the withdrawal October 29th or so a little bit early to test it. So all I have to do is kind of figure out, and I don't want to go to Mike Butler and say, hey, man, can you get this through? We do need, though, to get it through so that I can show my own PayPal account, receive from my wife's account, all of the commissions,
and
crowdfunding.
Quite honestly, I feel like the only thing that would have to be done is just a screenshot, like a picture of when you did that particular pending withdrawal.
Okay. All right.
And then
I'll email them.
And then I'll email them, or actually there's a support ticket now on the on your Refer Life, he said.
Okay. All right. I'll look for it.
So you can just send that in, and that should be done. But I mean, I just feel like everybody that's heard this, that has money, that was talking about how can I get the money out, well, go ahead and do that. Now, here's what I would say, especially for the people in Pakistan. If you don't have a PayPal, there are ways that we can move money in the system, and then someone can take that money out and put it into their PayPal and get it, whether it be like Payoneer or something. We can figure that out. We can figure out that process. That is not something that you should say, well, oh, I don't have PayPal, poor me. Nope. Start voicing your issues and we'll figure it out, because that's what we need to do. So all right, with that being said, I'm good. Hopefully people that listen to this are going to start messaging like crazy and saying, we need links. Ask for links. We'll get you the right ones. I'll say it again, like always. If you want, bring it to me, and we'll put you in the best place possible. Bring it to Tim. He'll put you in the best place possible. We're going to put you in places where it's not quite about you. It's about the people that you're going to support. And I think that's what people need to understand, is this isn't about me. This is about how to make it so that people get supported when I join. So that's kind of the philosophy that I have is when I'm placing somebody and getting a link and giving it to someone, it's not just because it's the best place for me. Because clearly, once again, let's be honest, there's a bunch of levels that aren't making me any money already in this. There's a bunch of sections that aren't making me any money. There's people in here that are making more money than me. It is what it is. That's the system. But if you want to be able to build it in the best way possible for later on, the future money making, That's what we're looking at. But always remember, you can make new accounts. So if one of your legs goes flying and you want to get in the stream, get a little bit of that extra money, go ahead, make a new account, do your thing. Mike said it's cool. And if it's cool with him, then it's cool with me. You know, be strategic in your placement of your family members. Be strategic in placement of your dog and your cat. And I don't know what else, the mouse that hides in your, you know, the behind the wall, or I don't know, something. But you know, that's up to you. But you know, if people are paying real money, it does not matter. It just does not matter that people are being put in, and how they're putting stuff in. Even kind of the idea of like stacking. If you want to do stacking, you can, but I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't. Like I would suggest, like some people have put like family members right underneath them to be supported. I think that that's a great idea. Me personally, I would start strategically putting them into the multiple levels and kind of see how things are growing in my different levels, and you know, build on that. But let's just straight up, if you don't get it, I don't know why.
I
If you
just
don't,
made up an email for my cat.
yeah, exactly. And keep putting it. The animals, keep putting them under animals. If there's, you know, if there's 5 people between the dog and the cat, it doesn't matter as long as it's underneath the animal. And that's what people need to understand. If you have a nonprofit, it doesn't matter if all 1,000 people are directly under the nonprofit. If they're in level 11 and they're connected to the nonprofit, when they make a donation, part of it's going to reach its little way up to the nonprofit. That's just how it works. So it's just, you know, just when you're placing people, if you need help doing that, because some people just don't quite get what the reasoning is behind it. It's confusing to me that people don't quite get the reasoning behind it. But, you know, we were questioned about that before. Like, well, why are you putting this person? Why did you take this person that I talked to one time, and now you're just taking them and telling them you're going to place them somewhere? Because it's the best for the whole system. And the problem was, quite honestly, the best for the whole system was not giving us the best return. But that's the way it goes. So, you know, if people still feel like I'm trying to scam you into something, go to your job, get scammed there, and I'll keep working as hard as I can with showing people that that's not what we're doing. And hey, if I can involve people in a scam where they pay $2.50 and 11 people make 16 cents off of it, that's a pretty good scam. I'm cool with that, because a lot of teachers are going to get some support from my scam. So cool. It is what it is.
Yes.
If you can't understand how money goes up a line at a shoe store, then you're really not going to understand how money goes up a line in a co-op that's sitting here with Refer Life. And this is the part where we get kind of I'm not gonna say conceited. It's just like, let's be real. Like, if you don't understand this, then don't do it. If this doesn't make sense to you, then don't do it.
Yes.
Don't jump on every single thing that people tell you to do. If you don't get it, if you don't like it, if it doesn't make sense to you, and if it feels weird to you, then don't do it. That's your choice. But if it feels weird to you and you've watched people refresh their back office and 16 cents shows up, that's weird to me. Because you go to work every day and try to get people to do that all day long at your job. Hey, Mr. Person, you want to buy a pot or a pan so that I can make a little bit of a salary at the end of the month, end of the week? That's all you're doing with this. Hey, person, do you want to give $2.50 to a co-op so that 16 or 11 people can get 16 cents? No, I don't want to do that. That seems like a scam. Oh, okay. Well, okay, buy this pot for $10 and I'll get my measly little paycheck at the end of the month because I sold it. My boss gets 90% of that sale and I get the middle, like a penny out of it. If that's how you want to do your life, do your life. That's fine. I'm tired of that. I don't think I feel like if the pandemic has not shown people, one, how simple it is to make money online, then I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're watching, because it seems harder and harder for me to continue going to a 9 to 5 when I know that if I spent my 9 to 5 behind this camera, just talking all day, I would make money. If I just sat around talking all day on this camera to everybody and kept showing every single hour, oh, someone else joined up, oh, someone else paid $2.50, oh, 16 cents just went into my pocket, just went into his pocket, just went into her pocket, just went into that pocket, just went, oh, now a dog gets doggy food for the week because they got supported too. I mean, it's just too easy now. But if it's confusing to you, and if it's something that you feel like it is just not worth it, then don't do it. But don't do it and then complain that it doesn't work if you don't know how it's working. Because if you did know how it was working, you would be talking to people as much as possible. And you have plenty of connections. All you little team build people, you got a nice big long list of emails. Even if 5 people responded to it out of the 200 that you got, and let's say 5 of them were handing you $5 or $1 every month because they got into the monthly thing because they think it's awesome, and now they're handing you $1 every month, that's 5 free bucks. 5 free dollars. I'll take it.
Hey, dude, I know you said we were going to end this, and
I know.
you know, and thank you for the time, and everybody. I'd like to actually take just 5 minutes, and because you talk about something very important about making money online, and we, Teacher Joanna, invited someone to Refer Life, and this person from Nigeria made money for the first time online ever.
Really?
Yeah, ever in his life. So she's promoting this as this individual from Nigeria, Teacher Joanna, his name is Chapman, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She's saying yes in the Zoom. Maybe she can't talk right now. It's, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I could use the mic. Yeah, I'm sorry for the no camera this time.
No problem.
That's okay. Is
yes,
it Chapman?
But guess what?
Is it
Teacher
Chapman?
Tim and Teacher Andy, not only, and Miss Terry, not only Chapman, but guess who else? Patsman from Solomon Islands. He sent me a message, a beautiful message, saying it was the first time he's ever made money online, and he was grateful to me, you know, forever grateful, and he was glad that I shared the opportunity with him. So those two have never made money online before. Yeah, very nice.
Okay, so with that confirmation and what Teacher Andy shows on these lives, and I just simply support him, and he knows that we do this together, and we have others in our network. Teacher Joanna, I heard you say that before about Chapman. I've seen
Right,
posts
I
on
made
Facebook.
a post. Yes, I
Yeah,
congratulated
in Web
him.
Talk about him and things. So you had shared that you would like to see Chapman make the $10 so he could withdraw it.
Right.
Now he's making money through CFAs below him. We showed that. We did
Right,
donations.
because I want to do another one tonight. I'll be doing another one as well.
Right. Well, the point of why I'm bringing this up is very simple. If I can just simply share my screen, I will show from my wife's account to everyone.
Okay.
Teacher Joanna is here, and there's Chapman. Well, Chapman got the consumer package by the
Right,
IEG scholarship.
I saw that
Okay.
last night. I was going to ask you about
Well-
that seed that was there.
Well, I don't even want to bring that up. The purpose of why I did that was on a live when Teacher Joanna showed. I wanted to see when I would upgrade Chapman 33, I wanted to see Teacher Joanna get 1133, and she did. Okay, that's past. That was 2 weeks ago. My wife also received 1133 from my donation to Chapman, but that's not my point right now.
Right. Okay.
My point is, I want to go to now Nicholas, who has his picture in, okay? And what we're going to do with Nicholas is we're going to purchase a consumer for him, a one-time consumer package for Nicholas, $33.98. He's going to receive all 70 plus ebooks.
Wow.
He will not receive, Nicholas, any money for this consumer package upgrade. Chapman will receive $11.33 because, see, Chapman invited him.
Right.
It will be $11.33 to Chapman, and teacher Joanna's a level 2 will receive in her revenue share $11.33.
Oh.
Now, see, this is look at an American. Oh, whoa, ah. Teacher Joanna, you're not alone in doing your best to understand what Teacher Andy and I understand about systems. Please understand that we are going to educate and we're never going to stop, because when we educate and show these systems, if enough people understand them, it's game over for other types of institutions that have enslaved humanity for too long.
Right.
So what I want to do right now is I want to go to Nicholas, and everybody knows how we do that. Instead of viewing the pictures, I want to simply go to genealogy, my downlines. And from this part is where, from my wife's account, I have a 3398 e-pin that I purchased with my retail commissions. I am going to simply go to Nicholas, and I'm going to show everyone, first of all, there is at the top, Chapman, the sponsor, Nicholas. He's a level 3 of my wife. My wife will not receive anything for this consumer package. It's only 2 levels. It will be Chapman, retail. Teacher Joanna, revenue share, 33. Well, look at this, everyone. Look at Nicholas. He already received a bundle. This is why Chapman made money online for the first time, because we donated here and it went up to 11 people. Now, I'm not showing the CFA. I want to show the more empowering package, the service. Teacher Joanna?
Yes,
when
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
upgrade,
back on.
oh no, if you have your, I want you to log on, Teacher Joanna. If you're not in, before I click upgrade, see, Nicholas, package consumer. This is a paid e-pin. Before I hit upgrade, I'm going to stop my screen, and you are going to share your screen, and you are going to see instantly in your revenue share level, it's your level 2, $11.33. When Chapman wakes up in Nigeria, he's going to have in his retail $11.33.
Oh, wow.
He's already has the consumer package, so he can move 50% of his retail commissions to his account balance, meaning he should be close to withdrawing in PayPal.
Right. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, what? And I'm sorry to take even longer than the 5 minutes that I share. Let me turn the light on because it's about to rain here. So I turned. And really quick, Teacher Joanna, are you in your Refer Life account before we end
Yes, and
this?
now I'm just trying to get to you, but yes, I'm in the Refer Life.
That's all we need. We just
here
need to
you
see
are.
your dashboard.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Share your screen.
Okay, share screen. Oh, where's my Refer Life? Okay, here. Share screen. Oh, yeah.
This, everyone, this is about only me doing something for Nicholas, and 2 people are going to earn 66% of what I purchased, they're going to get it. 1133. Okay. So where are you going to see a change? What in the revenue share or retail, Teacher Joanna, of this consumer?
Oh
Where?
boy. Okay.
Where?
Hold. Oh, wait. Okay, revenue share, not this. Revenue share. Oh, I think it's revenue share.
Yes, because you are a level 2.
Right.
Now watch this, everyone. I already clicked upgrade. I'm just waiting for the green bar on my side. And then all Teacher Joanna's going to do is she's going to refresh her Refer Life account, and she will see 1133 in her revenue share rewards. Okay, green bar is set. Teacher Joanna, refresh the page.
Refreshing, everyone.
Technology, guys, you just have to refresh the page so it can reset. And this is
Exactly.
real time
There it
commission.
is.
And there it is.
Wow, that was even quicker than usual. Wow. Oh.
So think about that. Think
yeah.
about that. Most people try to go to work and sell something every day. And how much effort did it take to make $11?
None
in
at
this.
all. Yeah.
It just took a sale. What a lot of people try to do every day. Trying to sell something on the street, trying to sell something in the shop, trying to sell something to somebody.
Wow.
And here it is. Here it is. So everyone just saw it again. It went from cents to $12 over here in the Rev Share Rewards.
And Chapman will now have, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
And really quick, see, he will in his retail commissions see $11.33. He has the consumer package upgrade, meaning he's going to get 50% into the balance of retail commissions that he can move around into his account balance and withdraw. And if he has the automatic upgrade and he has enough commissions over time, the affiliate's going to do on its own. See,
Right.
he won't have to pay like we did with the, so that's all I really wanted to show right there.
Thank you
Now,
so much.
now Teacher Joanna has been showing the pay it forward, moving it internally to purchase e-pins, and she has learned the 250 CFA to go lower for 11 people above her.
Right.
You know, not above her, but below the people that she's doing the 250. And as a bonus, she's seeing that, wow, even Teacher Joanna is getting 16 cents if it's a 250.
Right.
You see?
Can I just can I show something one quickly to make sure I did something correctly?
Sure.
Can I please? Because I wanted to do it and I was going to do it on my own from what I learned yesterday with Teacher Tim. I just want to make sure I'm correct. Okay. Okay, let's see this under here. Let me try to move quickly. Oh, maybe on this side. Okay, he's on this side. So, okay, I want to know if I'm correct here. So if I, okay, if I took this person, Brown Sugar, and did CFA, this person would get a commission, right?
If Gift invited Brown Sugar as a sponsor, he would get retail. He would be the first.
He invited these three.
Perfect.
And she brought in her three.
Yes.
So if I upgraded her, you know, gave her a CFA, then he would get the commission, right?
Now, Brown Sugar.
But why wouldn't you put the people below Brown Sugar and upgrade them and let those commissions go up to even more people?
Oh, right, because she'll still get some, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. See, that's why I needed to know, remember. Oh, right.
Teacher Joanna, I already did a live with Mr. Tumar doing a CFA for him. So I showed that brown sugar received and
Yeah,
10 other people.
I won't do that one, right? Because you just did one, but I just
Oh, no,
wanted-
no, but you can do it again.
Oh, okay.
You
good.
can do it for Cloma Jesus
Okay.
or James, one of those. It doesn't matter.
Okay, all right.
And this is the thing, like her surprisement, on, oh wow. People need to understand that when you are giving someone a CFA, they're not receiving the money themselves. If we were to do for brown sugar right now a $2.50 CFA,
No,
she
she's
does not
receiving
receive
it.
anything.
Right.
It is gift. It is Big T. It is Teacher Joanna. It is the my wife. It's Scott
Right.
Gerard. It's Alex. It's
tool.
Atul. It's Coach
Right.
Salutza. And so it only makes sense for you, Teacher Joanna, as you are paying it forward, to go as low as you can
Right.
to show the 11 people that someone cares.
Excellent.
Someone's filling my crowd fund.
Because I would like her to get something because yes, she look how I don't know her, of course, but look how she right away brought in 3 people.
And if brown sugar checks her account, she already has retail commissions. Because when I did the CFA for Mr. Tumor.
Oh, right. Yes. You did it for him. Right. So then she would already have. Great. Excellent. Thank you. I understand.
Sure.
That. Okay.
Okay. So that, Teacher Andy, you see, that's where me and you see, look, she's playing around. Look, she sees everything. Oh, what's this?
Sorry,
what's this? Where can I go? It's beautiful.
Because Harriet didn't bring anyone in yet. She just brought someone in. I didn't know. Excellent. Wonderful. I go into my account all the time and I check everybody and make sure, and I try to learn the system and look around at things.
Hey,
Yes.
Joanna, go to genealogy and go to my downline. I'm going to make it even easier for you.
Look at that.
Okay, it's spinning. Okay, it's here.
Okay, so scroll up.
Okay.
Not all the way up. Okay, see where it says search?
The search, right? Yeah. This search was nice.
Yeah, right down there. Type in brown sugar. That's the only reason I'm saying that is because I remember her name.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so scroll
Yes,
down. Now
yeah.
scroll down a little bit. Okay,
Oh.
keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Okay, stop. So what, oh, no, go up. Okay, so what you're gonna have here is the first one, username says brown sugar. That's her.
Oh,
Then
yes.
everything underneath that, where's brown sugar at now? In the sponsor name. So now all you got to do is now you can see exactly who she's brought in. So instead of clicking on every single thing in the genealogy to make sure that you're making sure, just type in the name of whoever you want to see if they've added anybody, and you're going to see the same exact thing. It's going to show their name first because it's going to show that they signed up. Then it's going to have their name, their ID name in the sponsor name. And now you know that Mr. Tutamore, Chiomi Jesus, James Dijon are all people underneath her.
Right. Okay, thank you. Yes.
And it's just it's a much easier way to be able to see who's brought in who.
Especially when you're trying to rush and you're looking through. Yeah, okay, thank you. Nice.
So that's just a simple way to do it. And if we look at that now, yeah, we can see that Mr. Tutamore, he has the 2. So if you wanted to be nice, you would go in and go to Chioma Jesus, click to pay, James Dijon, click to pay, and give them their 2s so that they would all have 2s, and then she would be able to see those commissions in the morning when she wakes up.
Should I do it
Sounds
now
simple.
or are we going off or what do I do?
What I'm gonna do is put the hold on. Can you stop share for a second? I'm gonna give the host to Tim, and of course you can show that.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna leave, and you can show them that all that glory, and someone's gonna wake up. Well, 11 people are gonna wake up tomorrow with more money.
Nice.
That's just like bottom line. Wherever they're at in the world, 11 people just made more money because of you paying it forward.
Wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful.
You know.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm out.
Thank
All right,
you. Okay, good night. Thank you so much.
Okay.
See you, man.
Bye-bye.
This was great. Thank you. Teacher Tim, should I go back to it and share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm exiting the full screen, but it's not. Oh, I just need a share screen because it's already pulled up. Oh, okay. So it's gonna share screen. Okay. All right. So I can use I was going to use my I was going to use a credit card and do the 250.
Well, now you don't need to at all because you have revenue share balance of $12
Oh, okay.
that you just received 1133.
Okay, so now let me see if I remember my teachings. Okay, so revenue share. And I want to move it to account balance, right?
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now I'm going to. Oh, wait, not EPIN yet. Wait, not EPIN yet. No. Oh, shoot. My fund transfers?
Nope. Internal funds, because you're just
Oh, there's
internally
two of
moving.
them. Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
My fund internal. Okay, internal funds.
The
Okay,
my
so-
funds transfer is actually money transferring to other accounts, other people.
Oh,
You want to give them $5, just give them $5.
oh, that's good to know. Not. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, so we said revenue share, rewards. Oh, wait, do I, oh, yeah, I do put the amount, right? Okay. They didn't say 290 yet.
No, you don't. You're moving your money from revenue shares to the account balance. So you're not purchasing an EPIN. So you want to do $12. You want to move it all, a whole number, $12. Say you
Oh.
have in your balance revenue share,
Oh, okay.
$12.12. So you just want to move the 12. It's just like you're moving your money in your bank account to your
Okay.
checking from your savings. That's
Right, so revenue
that's it.
share account, okay, $12. All right, and then to okay, then it's to balance,
Yep.
and then my description,
Good.
I'm going to say here, oops. What is that? Oh, that's the YouTube link that of our YouTube link now.
Yeah, you did good sharing this live in Web Talk.
Yeah, that's what
Good.
that was from. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to write paying it forward. It's around ship. Okay. All right, oh, the password, okay. Transaction password. All right. And transfer now. Amount 12. Okay, here I go. thanks. Oh, the green bar. Okay, look, everyone,
Wonderful.
account balance is there.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so now I'm going to go to my downlines, right?
Yes. Oh, no. You want to go purchase some e-pins.
Oh, I have to do that for, oh, I thought I could just click on her for, oh, right, because you got to put in the transaction of that e-pin. Okay,
Yep.
right. Okay, so the e-pin is that little tiny little, there it is, e-pin offline. Package. Enter package amount. Okay, it's done. E-pin count. That's where you put the 1.
You can do 2, right? Are you going to purchase 2?
I'm going to say, can I do 2? Yeah.
Yeah. And think about the economics. I want you to think about the economics for a minute.
Okay.
If you do a 250, okay, e-pin, it's 40 cents fee. If you do a $5 CFA e-pin, it's 50 cents fee.
Oh.
So people need to learn the economics of what the fees are and what value. So if you purchase 2 $5 CFAs, you're paying $1 fee, compared to if you were going to pay 250, two 250s, you're paying 80-cent fee.
Right.
So there's more of a value to get 2 $5 ones,
right.
and you have enough in your balance to do that. Okay. This is why I don't do the 250s. I do the 1750 bundle. It's more of a value.
Right. Oh, that makes
I do the
so
$10. It's the value economics of what we are actually doing. Do we want to waste money on a 250 or do we want to buy 2 $5 and only get charged 50 cents each?
Right. Okay.
And then 11 people double. When you give that $5, they double their money, and your fee was pretty much the same. 40 cents is 50 cents.
Right. It is. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
so pick the packet. Are you going to do that or no? You're going to go with the 290?
Oh, to do the 5?
Do the 5. Do the 5. I would say up to you. If, let's say, I didn't do the CFA, I just did a consumer package that got you money.
Yeah, because I was going to
ask if I can educate you correctly, I just gave you $11.33.
Right. So I was going to ask you if I could do a 5 or something. Right.
Yeah. Well, I just want to explain it so people hear it out there that I just paid it forward to someone in Nigeria who's going to be able to withdraw. So I paid $33.98. I could have easily put it somewhere where my wife gets it, whatever. I didn't do that. So you also got $11.33. I know what you're about. Well, I can teach you economics.
Right.
When the rest of the world's walking around like zombies. They don't understand economics, especially when there's fees involved. This is my specialty. This is why I do what I do on these lives. And I'm not just talking about Refer Life either. This is very important for people to understand. So when you put package amount, you're going to do 2. Press 2 there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Package amount. No, wait. That should be. It should add up to the fee package amount. Sorry. Put in the e-pin. Try that.
10?
Put in the e-pin count as 2. Sorry about that. Yeah. Try that. Enter package amount. Why is that not showing? Okay.
Oh, right. It's not showing anything. Let me click this again.
Maybe that's new. It's not with a red asterisk. So
right, because it usually has the.
Okay, good.
So 2 pins, $11 amount, package amount. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, wait.
Wait. Yeah, good.
Current balance. Okay, is that everything there?
Yes, and you have enough covered. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that.
Oh, here they put the amount here. So what's this package amount then?
It looks like that could be
Wait
something
a
new
minute,
because
that
there's
wasn't
no
there
asterisk.
before. Right, because we used to put a 2 there. Yeah, right. That's something different. Let's see what happens. Okay, everybody. We're doing 2 pins. Request now.
Look at that. The account
Okay.
balance is $1.60. It
Green
was
bar.
12. Perfect.
Okay, so now, okay, so, oh, I have to get the pin first, the pin
Exactly.
code.
Yes.
Okay, so e-pin list.
Yes.
And I'll copy both and I'll put them, put one up somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's
Okay,
see.
good, good.
Okay, okay, e-pin, e-pin number 1. E-pin number 1. Okay, let me just stick that here. Okay. And e-pin number 2. Okay. All right. So now that's when we go to genealogy. Oh, the other way. Okay, my genealogy, my downlines. All righty.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so now I'm going into my search and I'm putting in. All right. And this is her here. And
Yes.
I'm going to move over. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing brown sugar. We're doing the person under her. It was this person.
Okay.
Oh, good thing I remembered. Okay, I'm scrolling over, and here, click to
Yeah.
pay CFA package.
And that's so nice. Like you just said, you're glad you remember because this is verification as well. See, username. Oh, okay. It's not brown sugar.
Right.
It's Chioma Jesus. So we
Chioma,
know
right.
that. Right.
Right. So, right. It's verification that I've been listening and paying attention.
The process is
Oh,
and
enter pin code, everybody. I'm doing it. Here we go. $5.
okay. Now, wait. Stop.
Oh.
1 second. Stop 1 second.
Okay.
Stop
I
1
did
second.
it.
Okay.
I did it.
Okay. Good. Thank you. All right. Now, everyone, we're going to stop the screen. You stop your sharing. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And I'm going to go now as Teacher Joanna upgrades. Okay. For someone in your downline, I want to show you my wife's account and what's going to happen. How much is my wife going to receive in revenue share, Teacher Joanna, from a $5 CFA? Because she's part of the 11 people. How much will she receive?
And that's what I just told myself to write this down. It's it's not 35 cents. 16. Is it 35 cents? 40. 35.
It's 35 cents.
Oh,
exactly.
I was right.
So we're going to see a jump into the $40 range right here. 35 cents. Okay,
All
so you
right.
upgrade.
Okay, everybody, I'm upgrading. Let me come out of here. Upgrade now.
Perfect. And I will refresh the page right now and see. And I have everything circled, so if it's lined
I
up.
hope the green bar came up.
You're like a pioneer in this system
Yeah,
of paying
yes.
it forward, Teacher Joanna.
Oh, it just went green bar, everybody, green bar.
Green bar just now? Okay, let me.
Yes.
Oh, my account went out, so
Yeah.
let me go back.
Oh, look, it's still circled.
There, see? Look, I go down and there it is, 40. It went into the 40 range in my wife's account.
Nice.
And how can I know? How do I know? In another way, my transactions.
My transaction.
In my wife's account, you're going to see that 35, and there it is, 35 cents.
Nice.
Right there. And Chioma Jesus got to pay it forward. And, Gift actually got, how much did Gift get? Because Gift, how much did Brown Sugar get?
Oh, Brown, okay.
How much did Brown
Oh,
Sugar get? Because
wait a
Brown
minute.
Sugar
She got a
invited.
nice little amount, because if your wife got 35, Brown Sugar is the actual person. Did she get $1.20? $1.40.
That's $1.60 is $10. She got 80 cents.
80
Retail.
cents. Okay. Okay. 80 cents for the $5.
80 cents.
Okay. Nice.
So you spend a $5, okay? Someone got 80 cents, and 10 others, including you, got 35 cents. So
35
$3.50, $3.50 and 80, that's $4.30 of the $5 pay it forward went to
Wow.
11 members. So 80% of the money.
Right.
So with that said, Teacher Joanna, looking at the time, I have to head out. And that was really nice that you show. But you have another $5.
I have another one, so I'll do another
Yeah.
one. I'll do another one I'll make a video of it now and do another one.
That's wonderful. Yes.
I'll do it.
That's
do
gonna
it
be
now.
powerful.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This was great.
Yes. And it really is. Guys,
It is.
we know who we're supporting, most of them above, and more people
Yes.
come in. Oh, wow. Thank you. I see them there. Let's see if we can get support if they need it. And we pop them, help them there. And, it's going to go way below us at some point, and we can help way below.
Right. This is nice.
Yeah. So thank you, Teacher Joanna and Terry,
Thank
for
you,
joining
everyone.
with Teacher Andy. Yeah. You
Thank
guys
you.
did good.
Night. Thank you. Have a good day, Teacher Tim. And I'm going to
Thank
do this and make a video of it and upload it and put it on Web Talking on YouTube.
Wonderful. Great. And remember to add different sponsor links, see, in your YouTube video. Like, let's say people that
that's
only
what I
have
wanted
one.
to ask you too, if I
Okay.
could write.
Right. You can say something like, please support Nigeria. Maybe they only have 2 sponsors. They need
Right.
one more. You get the support Nigeria, and they can join there, and they'll have the 3.
Okay.
You see, that's why I did those posts of the Philippines, support the Philippines, support, Vietnam.
Ghana support. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
with their
and you
sponsor.
showed me how to get their links already too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that tonight. I'll do that also. Video.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Okay,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you, Teacher Joanna, for the patience. You did good.
Thank you.
You too, Terry. Even though Terry
Thank you.
doesn't understand anything.
Oh, stop. There
That's
she-
not true, Terry. That's not true. So what I just said's not true.
Right? That's what she just laughed